Lord Aldric, a towering figure in the annals of history, emerges as a formidable conqueror driven by an insatiable thirst for power and glory. Like Alexander the Great before him, Aldric's ambitions know no bounds as he sets out to expand his realm across the known world. With banners unfurled and swords raised high, Lord Aldric leads his armies into battle, his heart aflame with the desire to carve his name into the annals of history. Like the legendary conquerors of old, he seeks to conquer not just lands, but the hearts and minds of all who oppose him, despite the weariness of his men and the longing for home that gnaws at their hearts. Lord Aldric drives them ever forward, his gaze fixed unwaveringly on the horizon. Like Alexander before him, he spurs his troops on with promises of glory and riches beyond measure. In battle after battle, Lord Aldric proves himself to be a master tactician and a fearless warrior, his name becoming synonymous with victory and conquest. Like the great conquerors of history, he leaves a trail of defeated foes in his wake, his legend growing with each passing day. Yet, even as Lord Aldric revels in his triumphs, he faces his greatest challenge yet, the indomitable forces of Porus, a formidable foe who refuses to yield. Like Alexander confronting the might of the Indian army, Lord Aldric finds himself tested as never before, his resolve pushed to its limits. As the battles rage on, Lord Aldric grapples with the weight of leadership, the burden of command pressing down upon him like a leaden cloak. Like Caesar before him, he wrestles with the responsibilities of rulership, his decisions shaping the fate of nations. In the halls of power, whispers of treachery and betrayal swirl round Lord Aldric, as ambitious generals vie for influence and control. Like the power struggles that followed Caesar's death, Aldric's empire teeters on the brink of collapse, torn apart by greed and ambition. Even as Lord Aldric revels in his conquests, he finds himself haunted by the specter of mortality. His victory is tinged with the bitter taste of loss. Like Genghis Khan before him, he contemplates the true cost of his ambition, the lives lost and the lands ravaged in his quest for glory. In the twilight of his reign, Lord Aldric reflects on the legacy he will leave behind, his name destined to echo through the corridors of time. Like Napoleon before him, he confronts his own mortality with a sense of resignation, knowing that his quest for eternal glory will ultimately fade into obscurity. And so, the saga of Lord Aldric comes to an end, a cautionary tale of the folly of unchecked ambition and the fleeting nature of conquest. Though he sought to emulate the great conquerors of history, he ultimately found that true greatness lies not in the pursuit of power, but in the pursuit of something greater, the human spirit.